Episode 11, what I thought would make me happy, but didn't. I thought if I just did the right things in life, I'd be happy. Hi, welcome to Black and Rose, my new YouTube channel. My name is Zanae. If you have any ideas that you'd like me to talk about, feel free to send me an email. It's always open. Now to get on with the show without the hat, okay? Without the hat. So I'm working it out, you guys. I'm figuring it all out. So we'll see how it goes. What I thought would make me happy, but didn't. There's this idea that if you follow a certain path, you'll end up happy. Do the things you're told you're supposed to. Make choices approved by others. Hit a certain American dream milestones, right? And I was convinced that's how it worked for a long time. So here are 5 things that I thought would make me happy, but it just didn't. Number 1. Making decisions based on other people. I thought if I showed up for people, if I made choices that made them happy, everything would fall into place. As discussed in a previous episode, I picked the wrong place, moving to the wrong location, adjusting to it, changing things in my life, not fully for me, but because it felt like the right thing to do at the time. And maybe it was at that moment. But for long term, it didn't create happiness. Because if you're not aligned with your own decisions, it catches up to you. And now I'm isolated from everything. But I launched this channel, so there's that, right? I've learned to spin things around, or at least try, and work with what's right in front of me. Number 2, relationships equals success. I thought being in a relationship or getting married meant I was on the right path. If I had that, then everything else would feel complete. But being with the wrong person or forcing something that isn't right does the opposite. It doesn't fix anything. It just makes things more complicated. Make sure the feelings are reciprocated. Make sure you're accepted for who you are. Don't force or pressure anything. Don't force or pressure anyone. And being alone isn't really that bad. It's not misery and it's not scary. And don't give up on love either. It's okay to find that later in life, even much later, or much later in life, or not at all, because it doesn't define you. Both outcomes are okay, but getting married just to say, I did it, check it off the bucket list for timing, for pressure or expectations without real love doesn't give either person the happiness they deserve. And you eventually learn your path doesn't have to match everyone else's. Number 3, trying to be someone you're not. There's this pressure, that word again, pressure, from social circles, from family, from expectations, the need to fit in, or worse, losing yourself completely, whether it's from trauma or outside influence, or just slowly adapting to what others expect of you. You start to lose your identity, your core, your sense of self. You start making decisions based on who people think you are or who they want you to be. And when you fall into that, you feel lost. So you try to force things or build a version of yourself that isn't real by forcing something that isn't you. But forcing something that isn't you doesn't create happiness. It creates disconnection, loss of identity, loss of self-respect. Number 4, chasing things that feel good in the moment. I thought going out, drinking, those quick escapes were happiness. And in the moment, they are. It's fun, but it doesn't last. And sometimes it makes things worse, much worse. Bad decisions, ordering food at 2 a.m., waking up with a massive headache, hangover, craving carbs, feeling like shit. Then you look at the call logs, oh God, the text logs, the accidental purchases, and then you're straining your relationships, worrying all the people around you, the people in your life who care, worrying them, blackouts, not remembering a damn thing the night before. It's a temporary relief. In moderation, sure. But when it becomes a thing you rely on, it starts controlling you. That's not happiness. That is far from happiness. Celebration is a moment, not a lifestyle, not a personality. Number 5, staying comfortable. Staying in one place, the same circle, the same routine, the same patterns. Living where you've always lived, doing what you've always done, and then wondering why you feel so stuck. Comfort feels safe, but it can also keep you stagnant. Trying something new, even if it fails. Moving, changing environments, starting something unfamiliar, leaving something familiar. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary, because staying the same won't change anything. And those are the 5 things that I thought would make me happy but didn't. Happiness is actually pretty simple, but it's also temporary. Life is unpredictable, chaotic, full of ups and downs. But to stay centered, you have to know yourself, respect yourself, be honest with yourself. And then from there, you can start to feel things differently. Gratitude, compassion, peace. And it's interesting because so much of this work always points inward. And yet for a long time, we were taught that looking inward was selfish, but it's not. Happiness isn't about status or milestones or proving something to someone else. It's about being at peace with yourself. And that's today's talking point. This is Black and Rose. If you can like, share, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, I'd really appreciate it. For those who are just tuning in, I thank you for checking this out. And those who have always been there since the first episode, I appreciate you. Thank you. Until next time. Oh yeah, my hat is off and you're gonna see different clothes and blah, 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 blah.